Alright. Guys, we're going live with the British and Irish Trackmania endurance race. The last one of the season, since also Molle didn't play this cup last time around. I won the season already. So today it's just about winning this edition. I don't know who's on the server though. Last time Mime was playing when Molle and me weren't here. And that is of course a bit tough. Molle is definitely there. Speed Self is there. Boss is there. Also we have some very good names again. But not Mime, I think. Also Nolingo. Let's go. Two statements from the mapper in the in-game chat. After last CP you double respawn. There are a few checkpoints that are only double respawnable with a bit of reversing. Yeah, nice. Serrato always said reculer, reculer, and he had to drive backwards on one of his checkpoints. Oh. Ice action. It's a long one. We won't do many runs here in the warm-up. Usually I train every checkpoint, but here cannot really afford that. I was also not very focused in the beginning, I only drove. Oh, okay, I'm gonna respawn this. I don't know. I'm not far away. But what the heck? This is overly difficult. This is of course very slow, no? Oh! Look what I found. Yeah, well then, I found my line. This is weird. Okay. I can do a second lap with a few test respawns. But yeah, then it's over. I will do them, but only where it really matters, where it's really sensible. Otherwise I need to try learning the map. Remembering the corners. That's like the most important thing. Oof. It's a long sector. Oh. Oh Gott. This is super weird as well. Oh yeah. Oh. Oh, there's a cacti. Here I wanted to test if inside hole is worth it, but probably not. This was of course a shit line. Have to remember that. So here I wasn't sure. Where's the next CP? There. Can I not cut this? I'm sure that's cuttable. But how do I do the best? So this works, but it's of course very risky to do. Otherwise, here on the outside. The thing is that the normal line is definitely very slow. I mean, look at that. I have then of course speed afterwards, but... it's just dangerous, too dangerous. Yeah, didn't really get to the end. It would have been important to train that section. Anyway, good luck, have fun. We will start. Full focus to learn and remember the turns. I hate such parts, I knew this would happen. Cannot make that smooth. It's annoying. So I will not do it now in the first lap. Let's first check out. I'm 2 seconds behind Moller. Does anyone go for it? No. That was so... You couldn't see that. Didn't win a single position there. 3.6. We have overall 12 laps on this map. Okay. 89. That part is unsmooth for me. Well, let's see how it evolved. 6 seconds. Yeah, maybe I should go for it. Well, it's gaming too much again. Did they find the same line than me in this section here? I wonder. That was a good section, I believe. Oh yeah, 3.7 only. Okay. 89 speed indeed. Track of the day has cut, okay. Also I caught up a lot to Waller again. But I don't know if I can be consistent with that ending. Not really fully under control, to be honest. But then let's not do the cut yet. This PT is so important. So we come now to the part where I need to improve a lot. Starting here. I still lose one gear, I'm not sure if it's possible to not lose it. So here, early slide maybe? I think that's the way to go. First. That was a bad landing, however. And second. Oh my god. I did a mistake. I could have been in the lead with a good margin. Chakar leading 1.3. So Muller made a mistake. Okay, also without that one mistake, I would have been probably 3 seconds in the lead. I think that really cost me a lot. And Molle must have done a big mistake. Wow. But he can catch up. Like, he has this pace, he can catch up. But he, of course, is not allowed to do more mistakes now. But yeah, pretty much everyone will be unhappy with the previous lap. For me it was still the best, I guess. But also I, of course, fucked it up and lost multiple seconds after a very nice start into the lap. Also there are transitions here in this section that are very scary for me. I think you can keep the gear, but so far I'm not able to do it. I bet Molle had one of these respawns where the map author said you have to reverse a little bit from the standing respawn to make it. Otherwise I cannot explain how he lost so much time. Ja. Thanks for the Prime Sub, by the way, Hypermach. Yeah, double respawning before the last CP is of course not what you want to do. Yeah, I have such a different speed than last lap. Last lap I was pretty slow there. Boah. Some transitions are a bit too much. And here and there's always a bad corner. Can't get tight around this. Oh, he caught up. I know it hasn't been perfect, but the lap wasn't bad. Here I don't know this little left turn, how I can avoid having too much airtime there. I'm afraid that I might clip somewhere if I try too hard. It's a bit annoying. He lost time. But overall he gained time on me in the slap. Guys, who is this Jadon? Do we know him also under a different name? I mean, I saw the name Jadon quite... I saw him already, but still... Surprise, I've never seen him that strong and never realized him that in that regard. He's really keeping up here. Always here or there. A small oopsie. Again lost the gear. This time it was close. So in this one middle section, he is gaining a lot of time. He's already leading by a second. Yeah, I had of course on a touch. I wonder if I'm missing something there. In that section where he overtook. Because I didn't really get it bad, I would say. I had of course a mistake in the beginning of the lap. So from the 2.6 seconds that he was behind, he obviously caught up a lot by my touch. But then I had also many decent sections where he first of all has to keep up. Uh-oh. Naja, wickelt. Okay, also this is not a good sign now. He was 8 seconds faster than me. I had, of course, now another mistake. The others are not to be seen. As if they gave up, or I don't know. But why is there always this one guy that is battling with me? At the moment he's not really battling, at the moment he's just getting past and says, see ya. I mean, I myself also didn't really do the best race so far. There were so many small mistakes, small issues, and especially when I was going into the lead for the first time, this touch at the inside in the no brake section, that was really time costly. I lost a lot there. But also this mistake here last lap, obviously that was surely a second. I don't know how much exactly. Maybe even 1.5, but I would first say a second. Because the next drift came kinda soon at least. My nose slide that I had here in one lap. Okay, I caught up a bit. He's not cutting here. I wonder how they do this. If they do the same line that I found, or if they do the intended line, because I have no idea how to do the intended line. Maybe I just had a bad respawn, a bad line, and it wasn't possible for me. For the ending, you can really lose a lot here. Oh, we have 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 5 more laps to go. 3 seconds. I caught up quite a bit. He probably did make a mistake. So no gains or losses in the slow-mo section. I wonder what his reason was to be far behind in the beginning. I hate that this very important section before the freewheel I kinda have to go cam 3 to see something. I'm so afraid of that sign. Or avoiding the sign too much and hitting the transition on the left. I kept the gear! It's the first time, guys! What an awful long drift. I kept the gear by releasing in the middle of the corner. Oh, I hate that song. Definitely not going for the cut now while the song is playing. Also, I have such a clean lap, but I lost time to him. Oh man. Who is he? Why is he good? For the first time I landed on top of this thing. 2.7. Oh, okay, also overall I gained a tiny bit to him. But there was of course a part where I lost a lot and there was no part where I gained a bit back. But last round he was really good in this ending section. Phew, it's difficult. That felt bad again. Not completely sure with the line still. Yeah, over 3 seconds now. Kinda saw that coming. But that means he of course also did hit it then very good. Yeah, I lost a bit of time, but directly half a second to him means that he also got a good. When I got into first place with Chakar crashing and before that Molle crashing, I thought, okay, the two biggest names, the two biggest rivals that were having a good start are both away. We're far behind now. And I didn't even have it good myself and can drive much better the next laps. It looks good. I saw this Jadon guy was then second, but yeah, didn't really think that he would be a threat. But no, every single endurance race that I'm playing must be exciting. Every single one. It is not possible for me to have a boring race. Boring races don't exist. No, I always have a better. This lap, for example, isn't that good so far. Compared to the last one, I feel like on many corners I was just a tiny bit off. And I wouldn't be surprised if we see, like if he's just too fast, then we see now plus 5 seconds in the looping. Which would mean that he gained over 2 seconds on me. But I would say if he drives perfect, that's possible in this lap. And I am afraid that he is driving perfect. Everything was a tiny bit safe this lap and a tiny bit didn't hit it. Also here this bit of airtime and 3.7. Okay, it's not as bad yet, but still he gained time on me, which is not good. Also this wasn't great. The whole lap sucks a bit. It's still one of my better laps because I didn't do a mistake. But compared to the last one, I'm sure I'm slower. But for only driving this here once, I'm getting it pretty decent in the race, I have to say. Okay, we have 3 more laps. Out the question, chat. Should I cut? Because if I lose again 2 seconds and I'm 6 seconds behind, I'm not sure if it's still possible. But I hope, of course, that he's doing a mistake still. And that I'm catching up by a mistake by him. Ideally, I don't need to cut to win, which looks more and more grim now. Otherwise, ideally, I only have to cut last lap. Oh my god, that was not planned to be an outside turn for me. Also there with this transition, I'm really not confident. It's gonna be like, yeah, it's just better in the start because I never get it clean. I'm again losing time there. Ah. Actually, this map feels suddenly pretty short. It's kind of easy to remember all the corners. It's like as if I was quick again to this to this part here. 6.5. Okay, guys, it's cutting time. If I fail and I drop the 3rd or 4th, it doesn't really matter even. But it feels like in order to get first, I need to try it. Let's pray that it works. Even gets good ice? That was a good ice lap for me and it's over 7 seconds now. Like even if I get 3 good cuts, it's probably not enough. It's not even faster. Ha! It's not even faster. How is the slow looping actually equal? Oh, here he lost. Made a small mistake there. Okay guys, but we can conclude from 7.1 to 7.7. It doesn't look like I even gained. I mean, so far I couldn't really test that. If it's faster and by how much. But it felt like it has to be faster. Yeah, I'm lacking a bit of speed after the landing, but that's it. Okay, doesn't look too good, but he has the pressure. He has the pressure, and I have to get a good ending now, and then my 2 best laps of the race. I cannot do more than that. It's down to 4.9. But yeah, I doubt that it makes sense to cut at this point. It feels like it must be better, yeah? It just must be better, in theory, because the looping is so slow and... I don't know. It's weird. Like, you could, of course, also jump down at other sections. There is even there is a section as a booster. If you take this to jump down, it is definitely faster, but it's very unlikely that I landed. That's my main issue with that. So, my best laps now. Need to nail this. So finally I'm inside here. That I'm not immediately losing time again. Now I need very good speed. Oh, I'm not sure if I have very good speed. It is so shit, this corner with the camera. I cannot really judge this in Cam 3 very well. So you have a bit more speed than last time around, because it's fine to be more outside here, then you can earlier speed slide at the exit. It's not the super ideal line, but it was okay. Very direct over this grass here, okay. And good exit speed. Close to this pole. Keeping gear. You could jump down here to the right as well. Oh, dude, this guy is too fast. I have such a good lap. Such a good lap. I really want to know how. How am I losing time with this? I mean, to be honest, I lost this race. If I lose it in the end, I lost the race in the beginning. Like in the first few laps, even though I was going into the lead, I could have had a much bigger lead. I should have had a much bigger lead. He should have been way further behind me. But really, I did not expect when he was then, after all the guys crashed, when he was on second place, I did not think that he would first of all be so fast that he gets me. And I would not have thought that he would be so consistent. Like in comparison to guys like Chaka and Molle, I would have not thought that he would be the one. 3.9. I caught up a lot in the end. We go into the last lap. The very last lap. I keep the interface on now, I think. Oh. I could try cut. The very fast one that is most likely not working. So if I still have that distance there, then yeah. Yeah, already a shit start, man. He's supposed to feel some pressure in this last lap. Why is he driving another good start again? Yeah, also my previous lap was amazing compared to this lap here, which is really not the greatest. And that when I have to catch up. But how is he hitting it every lap good? .3? 1. That's not cut. The gap is way too big. Also taking the booster there now. I tried it in the seeding and then jumping down. But it's a very, very big drop and you easily land shit. Then only 2 parts left where I could see him crashing. But as he was so consistent so far, I don't know why he should do that. Although there was no chance to catch up to him in the last lap if he keeps this pace. Upsala. slow-mo skip somehow. Yeah, GG. So close it is. But 8 seconds. "24 respawns? Achso, ja, the ending. Why is every single race so exciting? Molle is apparently in 3rd. I wonder how far he is behind. Where's the start finish? Here. Yeah, Molle isn't even there yet. He's here. He's in the... Like, Molle seemed to be the opponent to beat. He had very good first 1.5 laps. What the heck happened? I never would have thought that beating Molle by a minute, or what that is, would then not be enough to win the race. That's crazy. Jakarsten also right behind. Sox will be the next then. So yeah, he's almost a minute behind me. So the idea here with the other cut, I tried here everything. First of all, I tried, and that was the safest option, to jump here down. But that required me to slow down a little bit. There's then also the option to keep full speed and jump down there. Oh, look, here's even a downhill. I didn't know that. But no, you overjump this, of course. So this would have been the other option, but the problem is that you jump off slightly tilted, and the slightest tilt at such a huge drop is of course killing you. And the third option could have been to jump down here somehow, but obviously you will tilt. And the fourth option was taking the booster and jump off here on the side. The problem is that you, however, cannot really get a corner. You jump more to this direction and way too far. So kinda need to slow down as well again. I don't know, there were a few sections where I thought maybe there's some cut or something possible. But yeah, the map was of course very good overall. There were a few sections where I struggled, no? Also, you kinda know that. I'm always a bit yacked when there are transitions. Kinda the whole beginning I struggled a little bit. No? In order to get this transition without a clip, this chicane here, this left part, was always in the way. I always had to massively oversteer or I take the bump, and it was never feeling that great. Here was a lot of airtime into this plastic, and I struggled then a lot to be far up to get here a nice line through the left turn. Yeah, Molle, I saw that you lost a lot. Der Sportix Cup, when is it? Naja, did I miss the start?